right, MP, you ready? There he is.
We'll get that on the Hugo bobblehead. A great way to show off your Hornets pride. Attention, Hornets fans. Do you want to take part in a special giveaway in our next home game? It's settled. All you have to do is show up, and every single one of you will get your own honeybees mug. We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Hornets along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Make sure that
you don't find your own boy.
Just stop by your nearest ticket booth or visit us online and we will get you all squared away.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And here's what the Milwaukee Bucks schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Quentin Grimes out there with MP, and it's Bellamy in at the 3. And for the Hornets, Paul and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Then it's Andre Drummond, then it's Knipple, and it's Mobo in at the power forward position. Here we go. It's game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play and the regular season standings.
Yeah, to win this thing, you probably have to win this first game.
Oh, camera.
Advancing with a loss is possible, but then you have to win your final 3 in the Cup group stage. So this opener is huge.
And recently, MP has let it be known that he's aiming to outdo all of his conference peers this season and secure his spot as an all-star starter.
And so far, he's backing up his talk. You'd be hard-pressed to find a player at his position who's meant more to his team than MP. If he keeps playing at this level, I can't imagine he won't be in the starting 5.
No, I am on right up until the ball. Come on, man.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP seemed eager for tonight's elite point guard duel. He told me I know a lot of people out there are comparing the two of us, trying to pick who's the best. You tell them to watch this game. I'm going to prove me and my guys, we are on a whole nother level. Guys.
Ooh, floor general MP. He sounds ready to issue some orders, Allie.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis, rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor to the wing, right side. Miller outside. Pass to Mobo, clock at 6. Miller outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
So this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're
My bad.
working together
My bad,
as
my
a
bad,
unit,
my
which
bad,
makes
Grimes.
it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interesting to see how this plays out. Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. There's a screen. Pass to Bellamy. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision-making from him.
Ball passes to Drummond. Here's Lobo. And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
The moment this guy steps on the hardwood, you know what time it is. Offense, defense, transition, it doesn't matter where the game goes. He's going to be the one dominating things.
Milwaukee in the lead. Turner, a screen on ball. Robinson passes to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? Running the pick and roll to perfection. Evident that Miles Turner loves these situations.
Pass to Drummond. Now Miller. And here's Knipple from the arc. On target from range. Knipple's got 5 now.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
That one goes in.
What the
6
fuck
points
is
for
it so
him.
long, brother?
Boy, Miles Turner insisting on playing through the contact, gets the finish.
Ball passes to Drummond. Ball outside. Robinson with a steal.
Yeah, man.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Launches it. Outside Grimes. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Miller. And he's going for the oop here.
What kind of nice job to
drop the ball in.
Good.
Back to ball. The 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks leading by 3.
Yeah.
Pass to MP. Inside. Here's Antetokounmpo.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Miller outside. Back to ball. Now here's Drummond. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And it's Robinson. And flying high, throwing it down.
Clear the way.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Hornets trail by 5.
Hola, Bobby.
Now Ball lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Bellamy. MP looking around. Pass to Turner. Fires the 3.
Bro, look at
He
Turner.
had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
To the middle. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And here's MP. Shoots. The quick look, no good that time.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Miller. And out of bounds.
Come
Milwaukee
on.
will have it.
Give me that.
Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. Milwaukee in second.
Thunder.
And this is a team that takes
Fucking
great
yes.
pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Salon, he's checked in for Charlotte.
How about that read by MP? Working the 2-man action, makes the right decision.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 7-point differential. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really
shit,
want to
he
take
got
the
me.
crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Now here's MP. Last game out, we saw him score 42. And looks
Oh,
like
shit.
an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a
Okay.
bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Milwaukee on D. They lead by 7. Drummond passes to Ball. Drummond, the screen on Robinson. Miller outside. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Yeah, Brandon Miller's got that wiry strength. That's an excellent finish.
Robinson in the post. Pounded by Ball. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, my goodness. That is an electric finish by MP.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, if we're intimidated, we've already
Let's
lost.
keep going.
Step up and deny his path. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Ball with it. And Anthony picks it up defensively. Ball on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
McNeely's checked in for Charlotte. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Ball. Out to Anthony. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Robinson with it. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Here's Ball. Following the score by Milwaukee. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Here in the first quarter, they have struggled with turnovers. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Smith, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Ball passes to Miller. Ball, a screen on Anthony. Back to Ball.
Give me
And no
that
good.
shit.
The dry spell continues.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
And here's MP from outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Aldama outside. Back to Ball. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks.
There is such length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
Smith with a screen on Ball. Robinson passes to Portis. Takes it inside. Back to Robinson. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Kniffel. McBride covers. Here's Miller. And that one comes up a bit short. The Bucks leading by 18. Here's Smith. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Ball. Coming off a 31-point game against Philadelphia.
But the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them.
A nice shot by McBride.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Ball with it. Robinson defending. A foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. McNeely's checked in for Ball.
Coming out to the floor for your Hornets, number 33, Liam McNeely.
1:05 left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot to halt the run. Salone misses from short range.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Down low. Knocked away. Here's Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Come on, my
That was
nigga.
clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Smith. And the Hornets making a change here. Smith hits them both. Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Pittman, covered by MP. To the paint. Pittman with the bucket.
They get their opportunity to punch it inside. They don't hesitate.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's Portis, high post. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Knipple. He's guarded by Anthony. With 1 on the clock. And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking
Oh, my
up
God.
assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. MP is out there with Anthony. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Smith. And it's Portis in at the 4. Well, Doris, the season is just getting underway. How together do you expect teams to be at this point?
Well, it depends, B.A. Are you experienced or are you young? And I know this, the first 20 games usually are a very good indicator of how your season is going to play out. 5 on the clock. Anthony misses.
And how is that a mismatch?
Great defensive mind. He gets good position
Man,
and
6'7".
affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And Salon gets it to go. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
How did him get injured? Get the boy. Take our box.
Here's MP. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Driving inside, and MP throws
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
You want to steal and 3-point shots?
Charlotte
No
is shooting an
problem.
average of 43% from the floor.
Shit.
Here's Kramer, covered by Smith. Pass to Knipple. Just 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get off the shot. Pittman.
Get that shit out of
With the
here.
block. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. Lobo, he's checked in for Charlotte. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Larson's checked in. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Let's see how
Alright, so
last
no
year's
more-
top
no more.
scores stack up on the 2K leaderboard. MP,
No more
number
Theo.
1. And, of course, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Two premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Lewis is checked in. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by MP. Pass to Portis. Smith left side. MP outside.
Shit.
Shot clock at 6. And MP throws it down.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
For Charlotte, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's McNeely. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with
Let's
both
go,
hands,
Bobby.
making sure of it. MP, the pass to Portis. And we're going to have a jump ball. Pass to McBride. Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
We have a little extra bulletin board material for this one. MP took to social media to make some guarantees about the night he was going to have. There's been no official response, but I know it didn't sit well with the opposing locker room, so we'll have to see if MP can back up his predictions.
Well, if you're going to talk the talk, you got to walk the walk. Thanks. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Pass to McNeely. Here's Salone.
It's so long.
From deep. And it's MP with a rebound.
We have to
On
credit
the
their
back
effort.
of my run.
They've done an amazing job on the glass.
Portis the screen. To the inside. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Portis has got his second basket on the night.
Good vision from MP with the ball. Now, he saw where the better opening was and delivered.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Mobo. No made baskets yet. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Pass to McNeely. Charlotte, no good that time either. Here's Milwaukee. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace.
Here, Lewis.
Now here's Robinson. 20 points for him. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Now Portis. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. Knipple with the rebound. For Charlotte, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Pittman. Over MP. Charlotte again missing. Here's Milwaukee. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Smith passes to MP. And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here.
Of course.
Doris' offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
And Charlotte making a change here. Miller's checked in. Milwaukee also changing it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Smith. And it's DiVincenzo in for Lewis. Outside McBride. For 3, Robinson. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now let's head over to the sideline for a report on Santi Aldama. How's he doing, Allie?
Yo, shit. He ball roll off on my buck. He hit the ball on the buck here, roll off and buck.
Is that it's just a sprain. And to have an injury like this so early on in the season isn't easy, but they're confident that they'll be fine.
Roll off
while
on
they
my
wait
buck,
for him to
right?
come
And then
back.
nigga hunt.
They certainly have a next man up mentality, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie. Appreciate the report.
In real time, very hard to know how bad these injuries really are. Glad to know this guy's going to be back at it pretty soon.
Nice shot.
Two
Time
open
out.
that time. They didn't look easy. Miller's got 7 points.
Boy, how fluid and confident is Brandon Miller shooting the basketball.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Salon. With the teardrop, gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Robinson passes to Antetokounmpo. Yet another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Pass to Knipple, and there's a pick. No good that time. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Back to MP. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Miller. And he lobs it up top. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Middle up gotta be, yeah, it's gotta be better.
Another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Charlotte has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Pass to McNeely. Here's Knipple. 5 points in the game. Here's McNeely. Here's Knipple. And he makes it. Knipple's got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
And here's MP. Give him 23. DiVincenzo can't hit. Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
And that one's good.
Wow.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Hornets with a screen on Miller. Here's MP. Hornets with the rebound. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season.
Wow. They get the dunk there.
Here's Knipple. McBride covers. Pass to Miller. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Miller's got 7 points for the quarter.
Not afraid to work on the interior. Mr. Miller, go ahead.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Dialing it in from range on the road is never easy to do, but they pulled it off and played a great game.
And I think it was clear that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
Here's Mobo. After Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. And Ball gets it to go.
A situation made for LaMelo Ball. Anything you can do, I can do better.
Outside Grimes. Now Antetokounmpo. Coming off a 31-point game against the Magic in Orlando. Great open look there. Turner's got 9.
Now shooting the 3-ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Ball passes to Miller. Back to Ball. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Jones against Ball. Jones, the pass to Antetokounmpo. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 20.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Ball. Drummond with the screen. Ball no good.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And Giannis throws it down.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
Back to Ball. The 3. That doesn't go either for Ball.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
And then Turner with the dunk.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Jones feels it out. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Tries the hook. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got his 3rd assist of the night.
So few players still use the hook shot, but it's a tremendous weapon when done right.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with 0 pressure as they hold on to a 35-point advantage. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
And a look here now at the Bucks. This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I gotta say they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are making it look easy here in this early part of the season. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Milwaukee Bucks.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes you just have a great night. Here in the studio, that's, I guess, every night, huh, Shaq?
I would agree, my brother.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the 3rd period.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable, an intimidating force when he's at his best.
Well, the Bucks shooting an out-of-this-world 77%. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then it's Knippel. And it's Mobo in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Orlando was tremendous. He contributed 42 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Hard time for Grimes to get some buckets.
Robinson against Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Miller. Launches a 3. The rebound by Turner.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Stolen by Miller. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
Ooh. Now break it down.
And here's Knippel from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. MP outside.
Come here.
Here's Grimes.
I guess it's Grimes.
Touch off the window. Grimes has got his first 2 points of the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
MP with it. Give him 23. Outside Grimes. Back to Robinson. Beyond the arc. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
And here's Knippel from the arc. The rebound by Turner.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
Pass to Robinson. This one for 3. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 4 rebounds now.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here's Mobo. And here's Drummond. Turner covers. Here's Ball. That shot off the mark. Good D by MP.
This certainly isn't how they wanted to start this half. I mean, just 1 for 5 coming out of the break. That is
and the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Miller. Drummond, the screen on Antetokounmpo. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Ball. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Now, you love the tenacity right there of LaMelo Ball. Play through the contact, get the and one opportunity.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And in their last game, himself at the free throw line.
All right, get you on these buckets.
4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Out left to the wing. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Robinson into the lane. And another dime for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. And here's MP from outside. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. Ball against Robinson. Now here's Ball. He's covered closely. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, BA. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and of course, controlling the boards.
Now here's Miller. 11 points in the game. 5 to shoot. And miss after miss right now.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
This is getting out of hand. He committed only 1 turnover in the first half, but has several since then.
Milwaukee shooting an unbelievable 80% from the floor. Wow, what a performance. Pass to Grimes. MP outside.
Why would you not go to the rim?
To the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
First free throw is good. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, BA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA.
Here's Robinson. He's got 32 points. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Smith, he's checked in for Portis. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Milwaukee.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And the bucket is good.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. 34 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Ball looks over the floor. Here's Miller. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
The Hornets shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Miller outside. Drummond to screen on Anthony. Inside. And Drummond with the jam.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
Antetokounmpo finds Robinson. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, they pick off the pass.
I'm gonna get that steal again.
Miller outside. Pass to Knippel. Here's Salon from outside the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Into the lane. Robinson for three. He drops it from range. Robinson's got 12 now in this quarter.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Nice passing by Charlotte here. There's Ball with a three. Miller outside. Drummond to screen on Anthony. Here's Miller. He buries it from three. Miller's got 16 points now.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Ball. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Yet another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Here's Ball. And here are the Hornets with another.
Again.
LaMelo Ball able off the dribble able to get into that jumper so fluidly there.
Smith finds Antetokounmpo, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Salah. Now Miller. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Antetokounmpo. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's into the 40s scoring-wise. Very familiar territory for him.
We've seen him do this a lot. He's almost into the top 5 on the all-time 40-point game list. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Here's the 3. Ball no good.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
That's my bad. I'm going to get you back here,
Ball against MP. Down low. Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, good work by MP, noticing when someone else has a superior opportunity to score.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Drummond. Miller outside. Ball against Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Ball no good.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Outside McBride. Smith outside. And here's Robinson. Give him 35. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
Well, the Hornets shooting 37% since the beginning of the third quarter. Drummond, the screen on Anthony. Inside. They need this. And the jam by Drummond.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. MP drives in. 34 seconds left in the third quarter.
Completely. They realize they may have passed the ball.
Here's Knipple. He has 7. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo is Anthony outside. Pass to MP. 4-3. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
There's Ball with a 3. That shot off. 1 second left. That one is off. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Milwaukee out in front, running away with this one. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Well, the Hornets shooting just 42% so far in the game. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. They've got MP, Smith out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's McBride in at the 3, small forward.
Boy, he might be early in his career, but Brandon Miller is capable of this kind of thing nightly. This guy is cooking.
Outside McBride. Portis the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Bucks. To the paint. Here's Salon. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Now MP. Portis the screen. MP, the pass to Portis. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Tries a 10-footer. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And he's going for the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Salone, he's gone 4 for 7 from the field tonight. Portis the screen. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
That's just excellent vision from MP. Puts it on time and on target.
Here's Pittman. Pass to McNeely. Nice passing by Charlotte here. 6 to shoot. Here's Miller. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
At this point, Brandon Miller is getting whatever he wants on the offensive end. Defense better step up.
Count the basket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul, so you have 2 to work with, but you do not want him picking up another.
Jones, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pass to Pittman. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Oh, man. MP met him at the summit.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Portis the screen. Robinson passes to Portis. Good. And the assist goes to MP. And that's 10 points for Bobby Portis. The Hornets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to McNeely. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Graham, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Taking 3 shots.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The previous play is under review.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, everybody. Now coming onto the floor is your scoring squad. Let me hear you make some noise.
Drummond's checked in for Charlotte. And he's good on the first of 3. And with the cap, many teams looking for cheap young players to fill the bench. How does that affect the mid-level vets?
Again, BA, I go back to how difficult roster construction and sustaining a quality roster are. The mention of youth here is about, listen, you have to hope your draft choices will work.
Oh, wow. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Miller outside. Pass to Pittman. To the wing on the left. Sinks the tray. Lobo's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'm surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Robinson finds Smith. Back to Robinson. Picked by Smith. All alone. They get it back.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Miller, defended by Jones. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Robinson with it. Portis with a screen on Drummond. MP, the pass to Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Salon. From outside, off the mark.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And they're on the break. Here's Momo. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career. I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Back to ball. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
Ooh. Oh, what am I doing now?
DiVincenzo with a steal. On the wing, Jones. Now here's Robinson. Smith with a screen on ball. Smith outside. Fires from deep. Another possession. Another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Pass to Mobo. Nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Knipple. Shoots over DiVincenzo. Knipple, no good.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Puts it up from 15. Jump shot is good that time.
That unselfishness of LaMelo has been on display since day one.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. MP against ball. Robinson with a steal. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Ah, boy.
Here's Bobo.
Why would I?
Here's Ball. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into two? Maybe one for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Salon. Robinson with a steal. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Ball with a steal.
Okay, so I'm just like give me turnover upon turnover right now. That's just some bullshit.
Here's Mobo. Now here's Drummond. DiVincenzo covering. Drummond with the bucket.
Now, such a rarity these days, but Andre Drummond is a true 5. The guy wants to work on the interior.
Pass to Smith. Wide open. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Again.
Mobo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Bucks foul. MP. 6 personal fouls. 15 fouls.
And he drops it first. Brandon Miller's checked in for Salon. McBride, he's checked in for Milwaukee. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Milwaukee with it. MP outside. Releases. Another assist. The chemistry he has with his
Why
guys
keep
is
on
impressive.
hesitate?
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
And here's Knipple from the arc. Here's Drummond. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
The shot goes up on Andre Drummond. This guy's so good off the offensive window.
And another dime for him. That's another dime from him.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Pass to Mobo. Now here's Miller. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, PA. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting. He alone can be worth the price of a ticket.
For 3, Smith, yet another assist.
A master conductor at work, and he's tied for the 4th most assists ever in a game.
The vision and passing from him, just unreal, guys. Here's Knipple. McBride covers. Ball. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Ball's got 11 in the second half. MP against Ball. Robinson passes to Portis. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Portis with a screen on Ball. Here's MP. Knipple with the rebound. Charlotte has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Bucks.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the 2 benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this
was a
sensational game for MP.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of
another possession, another assist.
He continues to create and engineer good looks for his teammates.
And that last pass tied him for 2nd all time for most assists in a game. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Miller outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside Jones. Stolen by Miller. And here they come. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Wow, credit
I had 1 turnover to 3 quarters, and now I have 6.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith with a screen on Ball. MP, the pass to Smith. Yet another assist.
My goodness, he is putting on a playmaking masterclass, and he has outmatched his previous high, a new NBA record for the 2nd most assists in a single game.
He is the man you want at the controls. All the right decisions. Picks apart the defense with the greatest of expertise. So this one belongs to the Bucks. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
Most players go out of their way to avoid saying something that might motivate the other team. You, on the other hand, guaranteed a blowout victory tonight. Talk about it.
Yes, some of the guys were giving me grief after we won, saying I had to run suicides if we lost. But if you could have seen them after we left the locker room for warm-ups, whew. I mean, it was obvious. They took my words to heart, exactly how I hoped. I was confident in them, and they trusted me. We came in unified. You can't beat that.
Yeah, I can't beat that. Thank you so much, MP. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Ooh, I get to customize my shoes and then I come back. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. Weir's own. So we're gonna go to my corn, get that custom done. Alright, so we got our manager right here. Don't have a defensive player of the year. Trying to get that this year. And, okay, I'm gonna end the stream right here. I'll be back in like the next couple of hours to continue this stream. See you guys when I see you.